All right, here we are doing a 15-mile round trip hike. There's the Scion, and here we are at Green Swamp Wilderness Preserve here, and we're actually at the West Track entrance. So we're right here. All right, and so what we're doing today is we got a new tent in the bag, a Big Angus tent, and we're gonna do some there's the backpack and the gear. We're gonna do some setup and reviews of that tent as compared to the REI tent that I used on my first hike. So we'll catch up with you later on the trail, but this is a 7.5 mile hike. See you in a few. All right, here we are, concession stand. There's a water pump, but it needs to be primed with water. So I have to go find a lake, which there is one down a little ways, but I'm worn out, man. 7.8 miles to here, but I only had a couple hours to do it, 3 hours to be exactly. Neat site though. It's got a fire ring right here. To try to find some wood somewhere. But here's where I'm gonna set up camp over here. Put the tent. Here's what this clearing looks like. It's pretty nice. You can see the lake over there. It's beautiful. All right, check back with you in a minute. Good morning. So last night was a rainy mess, but the Big Agnes held to her word, didn't leak a dime. Great tent, beautiful tent. I had to, this morning, when I woke up, take the top off and letting it dry over here. I don't think it's gonna dry too much. It was a rainy night. Rained till about 10 from about 7. So it did get a full test, and this stuff works, man. I don't know what kind of material, but it held out the water. So I give it an A+ on the rain. Still have to learn how to use all the tie downs and all of that stuff a little better. So I'll get back with you on that. I think that has more to do with wind and everything. Right now I need to go find some water in the lake over there. That's what I did last night. I went down to the water down there and got some. So I'll be doing that again. Really nice evening. It's cool, about 68 degrees, 65, somewhere in that range. And here's all my gear. And my water was clogging up, so good thing I brought the plunger to backwash the Sawyer system. Otherwise I'd have had no water. So I didn't forget too much. I think I brought too much for a one-night hike. It seemed pretty heavy backpack. Catch up with you in a minute. All right, here we go. Kind of getting prepared for the departure. So I'm setting up my coffee right now on my jet boil. This thing is awesome. What a night. Rain, rain, rain. Different experience in the rain. You know, making fires. Water's boiling. Took about 2.5 minutes for that, if that. So I brought this Colombian coffee. Juan Valdez out here into the forest. This is the jet fuel Juan Valdez. So, instant coffee, I'm gonna use one big scoop. There we go. Take my water, grab it by the plastic, pour it in. Give this a stir. Ooh. One is a dark brew. Woo! Brought a little creamer with me. Powder creamer. Wipe this off. You always have to bring a bandana to wipe down your stove to get all the stuff out of there. 1 scoop. I usually use 3 because I don't put sugar in there. Stir it, give it a good stir. Anyways, yeah, the hike in yesterday was tough, I'm not gonna lie. 8 miles. Problem was I didn't leave till 1 o'clock, so it took me 3.5 hours. I got here at about 4:30, and it gets dark at 5:30. So when you only have an hour to set up, get water, get situated, that's really not a lot of time. And then it started raining at like 7, 8 o'clock. Really 7, and non-stop till about 10. So an eventful night. Listened to some podcasts in the tent. Fell asleep around 9:30, I believe. It's kind of uncomfortable on that sleeping pad. It's too thin, I guess. Not sure what the problem is, but there's a toast. Woo! Rocket fuel. That's my water I got down at the lake. Filtered through the Sawyer. Here's my clean water. Here's my lake water. Squeeze it in. Takes a minute or two to get enough water to do anything with this system here. But at least you know you're drinking good water. Don't know if I'm gonna have my oatmeal today. I think I'm just gonna chill and eat a protein bar before I leave. It's not feeling that hungry right now. So got some cleaning up to do here at the camp. Get everything dried as much as possible before I pack it in. Get all the debris off the tent because of the rain. There's a lot of dirt on the tent. I'm gonna have to dry it out, set it up and dry it out tonight in the garage. But yeah, here's to you. I'll catch up with you back on the trail. Bye for now.